Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisaTarot. And I get messages through songs, so one earbud in, one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisaTarot, and show my stores. I'm going to start this over while I talk. Show my stores, wtfLisa eBay and wtfLisaTarot.com. Now, I just did a weird reading about Lilith and Adam, and I was saying weird shit. Start this reading. I have the Human League. Keep feeling fascination, and it made me laugh because it was like saying weird shit's coming out of my mouth, all biblical, spiritual. It sounds crazy. It's tarot. If it was normal, it wouldn't be fun to watch. And have the Human League. If it seems a little time is needed, decisions to be made. Hey, 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 hey. And then it goes scream. The good advice of friends unheeded, for the best of plans mislaid. Oh, that just reminds me. You always have people who ask you for advice, and then they do the opposite and fuck up, and then they're like, "Why didn't your advice work?" And it's like, "Well, you didn't take it. You did something else, dummy." Hey, hey. Da, 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 da. And so the conversation turned until the sun went down. Uh-oh. And many fantasies were learned on that day. What is this? A very weird, awkward conversation, I tell you what. Oh, devil lovers. Two people with this Five of Swords. What is the conversation need to be had? Or I don't feel, I mean, I got the devil card, but I don't think the devil's like, let's talk. The truth may need some rearranging. Maybe someone from your past, why Six of Cups, Page of Wands, wants to have a conversation, Knight of Wands, Star. In their mind, this is a great idea with this Eight of Coins, Three of Coins. But is it? Da, 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 da. And so the conversation turned. Is this conversation a good idea? Because it sounds like it's just going to make things even worse. Until the sun went down and many fantasies were learned. Or, is this a necessary conversation? Keep feeling faster. Nine of Cups. It is necessary. King of Pentacles, Moon, Five of Cups. But feels necessary for him. This is between a masculine and feminine. I had Queen of Cups. I was going to skip it, but I was called to grab it. It might be necessary for him. Oh, interesting. Sorry, message. Oh, I got distracted. I was going to pull him out, but then I forgot, and I was just going to keep going. Somebody wants to have a conversation. Somebody doesn't. Maybe two men want to have a conversation. I can't until the conversation turned. I have a King of Coins, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I have the Moon, Cancer energy. It could be either one of those signs, or it could be a shady, whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be any of those signs on that day. To me, I get more Divine Feminine. I don't really get water sign either. And these things happen in 3s, 30s, 303s, collective vibes. So I don't know if I'm going to stick with calling out signs in this scenario. It's just this energy. The conversation may benefit him, but does it benefit you? Would this conversation benefit Divine Femme? Because I get the vibe. This guy only cares about what benefits him. Fascination. 9 of Coins, but 7 of Swords. It'll clear up some lies. This Emperor, through this conversation, will keep telling you lies, but you'll read between the lines. And it'll give you some closure. Queen of Pentacles, Chariot, Tower, and closure. Moving on. Peace of my heart, Janis Joplin and the Holding Company. I don't know if this guy's going to come in to try to, hey, let's give it one more shot. If this is an ex, or if it's somebody that's going to tell you some bullshit shit done behind your back. Queen of Coins. I still don't get a fix. Come on, come on. This is just Divine Femme energy. She's saying come on, and now my text is blown up with different, opportunities. That's fine. I work freelance, so I'll get job offers at unusual times. Chariot and Tower. And then I had 2 of Cups. Didn't I give you everything a woman possibly can? 7 of Coins, 3 of Wands. Maybe someone wants to rekindle something, but that spark is dead. 10 of Swords. Or the point of this conversation is to finally end something for good. Closure. Is this for closure? I'll show you, baby. A woman can be tough, she says. Page of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Wands, Karmic Masculine, Hermit is waiting for his chance to, like, get in there. Oh, my shit's blowing up right now. Six of Coins, Two of Wands. I don't know if he wants one more try, but Ten of Swords has to be delivered. I feel like in his mind, if he can get back in, he wants to do the karmic derpy thing where he gets back in, you get back together, and then he destroys you. But that's not actually what's supposed to happen. You give him the Ten of Swords. Y'all out on the streets looking good. But I don't think you look good at all. That's the thing. So someone has to give their karmic masculines the Ten of Swords. It's a fun process, let me tell you. For me, I didn't meet mine technically. Like, I did, but I didn't know it was him. That he was just a weird customer at my store. And then another time, I had no idea if I was being crazy. I just knew that I had to get away from that fucking thing. I was physically sick, and I could feel myself being pulled away. And I went to my car until he left the fucking store. And then I didn't tell him for a couple of years. I knew, and then it came up in a weird conversation all the times in public. I never saw him. It was so weird. And then I wanted to see twin flame things and how they talk about polarity and being magnetized, and if you aren't, you'll be repelled. And I'm like, I had nothing but repulsion for this man. Even when we were speaking, I was like, I don't know why I'm speaking to you. I don't like you. And then I'm told, oh, I did all these magic and love spells and weird shit, but why didn't it work? And it's like, maybe you weren't supposed to do it, dumb fuck. And that's why things are the way they are now, awkward and weird. And I had no idea about all this stuff. I was just, going through life, being weird. My Star Wars hat, and just And now I find out it's a whole fucking deal. There's a whole collective of it's a whole different world. And Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. In some cases, it's not for the better. Three of Cups, Ace of Wands is the nightmare sometimes. Page of Swords, Ten of Swords. You see the worst in people every day. Once you're awake, yes, it is a good thing, but you also just see nothing but the worst all the time, or you don't see things the same anymore. This guy wants to come in and have a chance. He doesn't realize you don't see him the same at all. You can't. Trauma changes you. Bullshit changes you. And if you're one of the ones who died and came back once or twice or even more, it changes you every time you come back. You can't stay the same after a shit ton of bullshit and trauma and unnecessary torture, and they can't expect you to be the same. But they always do, because Nine of Coins, Ace of Cups, Judgment. They aren't smart, but Temperance, you are. Tower, no. Get the fuck away from me. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords. Ain't nothing. No love, no nothing. Just get on out of here.